Oh, and we are live again. Third time better be the charm. My internet connection is strong. My modem says so. My computer says so. But this platform just likes to mess with me. Maybe because I don't have a million subscribers. Maybe they just don't like what I talk about, which is ridiculous. I talked about garlic and I showed a picture of my cat who is sleeping. I'm really getting tired of this. I can't do live streams on locals because I don't have enough members and they aren't paying and like that, and I'm not paying. I think I can go live on Rumble. I know I can go live on Zoom. Maybe I should start inviting people to Zoom meetings. We can go for at least an hour on Zoom for free. And I'm not monetized anyway. So I'm going to try Zoom and I'll just email the link to Wita and she can share it around. At least that's the plan. His YouTube is evil and Verizon isn't much better. In fact, they're both evil. Well, welcome back, Juanita. Good to see you back. My modem says my connection is fine and it's strong, no problems. But this time I suspect Verizon, not YouTube. But whatever. Maybe it's both of them. Well, we were missing Ditch. Yeah, his mother says he passed away. I don't know why, but, I have my suspicions. Wita says he was only 30 years old. Yeah, Tora heard the car door too. Well, it's probably the neighbors getting into their car and driving away. Oh, it's a noisy pickup truck. Or maybe that's a different vehicle. You probably can't hear it. My webcam isn't that sensitive. Anyway, I gotta bite the bullet and see a doctor for this tumor on my face. I'm going to demand a topical treatment. They actually have creams to put on the tumor to make it go away, and I think that should be the first thing we try. Yeah, that is awfully young. Well, I know the GP will listen to me. The question is whether the specialist will listen. But my insurance company would be happy because the topical cream is much cheaper than surgery. Or, what are they, radioactive therapies? There's a new method that some clinics use. You don't, it's like very low energy x-rays from a handheld gadget, They go directly to the skin cancer and zap it. But I don't know whether that would be approved by insurance and by doctors. It's a gentle therapy. It's called gentle therapy. I'm not going to worry too much. If this were going to kill me, I'd have been dead 20 years ago. This was first diagnosed in '02. And it was under control before, you know, what happened in 2020. And just recently it really ballooned. Just got huge, and it's inflamed and infected, which is actually a good thing. That will encourage my immune system to attack it. This one, right next to my nose, was almost gone until a few months ago, and everything just went boom. And that's time to really take some drastic measures. The surgery they wanted to do a few years back was barbaric. Let's see, that would have been 8 or 10 years ago. I'm sure things are a little better now, and I have better insurance. I don't dare show Torah on camera again, because that's what happened 2 times in a row, 2 live streams in a row. I showed Torah on camera and lost the live stream. That's ridiculous. What's wrong with looking at my cat? Oh, what a day. It's getting ridiculous with the stray cats. I expect my pet cats to greet me at the door when I come home, because they always think that I went out to buy something for them. You know, I'm the great human hunter. I bring back fish and all sorts of things. But now the stray cats mob me outside while I'm coming in through the gate. What did you buy me? I know you got something for me. Cats are like children, only they can't talk. So anyway, once again, I was talking about garlic. This minced garlic that's freeze-dried and bottled. It's like real garlic, you know, fresh garlic, which I never seem to have when I need it. And I'm not in a position where I could just run to the grocery store and grab a couple things. I have to get a ride, which involves making an appointment and waiting a couple days and all that. I can opt for delivery, but it costs $10, and they don't take food stamps on deliveries. So, you know, sometimes I gotta do it. I need something, and I need it now. And if I order in the morning, they bring it in the afternoon. But anyway, this minced garlic, it really works well. And if you're, you know, sweating the onions in a little oil in a frying pan, you can add this granulated garlic sooner than fresh garlic because it doesn't burn as easily as the fresh garlic. And just like fresh garlic, when you start to smell the aroma coming out of the pan, that's when you add liquid so your onions and garlic don't burn, especially the garlic. I kind of like burnt onions. While back, I didn't have the motivation to make batter and fry some rings. So I just sliced up an onion and burned it in oil in the frying pan. Came out crispy and tasty. Didn't taste like onions at all. Was almost as good as battered onion rings. Even the ones where I lost focus and burned them. Are you guys still here? Let's see. Can you hear me? My computer says it's fine. My modem says it's fine. Oh, good. Thank you, Wita. I'm not seeing Freeman or Etsequentia, so that's okay. They're probably tired of getting the feed frozen. By the way, a few minutes ago I posted on Facebook at YouTube, stop stalling my stream. My connection is not unstable. YouTube is unstable. Anyway, I'll do the garlic thing when I'm ready to cook something. I'll do that on the cooking show. I do have that other channel. I should promote it, I guess, but I've been so lapse. I don't know, lackadaisical. I haven't posted much or often. I haven't cooked much. Today I'm going to try cooking a cod fillet, but I don't think probably won't turn it into a video. I've lost track of the little stand that holds my phone for recording videos. I can't for the life of me figure out what I did with it. You know, I'll put it here. I can, when I want it, I'll know where it is and I can put my hands right on it. Yeah, right. I can't find it. It isn't just old age, it's gremlins. Little invisible creatures that come out at night and move everything so you can't find it. They also eat the cat treats and chocolate. It's a nice day, a little chilly but sunny, and a light breeze. I think it did rain a little overnight because the leaves on the rose bushes were shiny. I'm glad you're listening. Usually I pick up new topics from the chat, but that's okay. I think I will try some Zoom meetings and see how that works out, because on Zoom, if you want, you can talk. You can actually talk to me, and there's a chat room. Of course, if I don't like what you're saying, I can mute you, but you can still unmute yourself. So that would be an interesting battle if we had a troll. I got itchies. My health is messed up, and I don't know whether to blame the virus or the treatment. We still have to talk in guarded language about such topics. I was unable to have a second shot because of I have such extreme adverse reactions. So I had the virus twice. I had the original, and I had an Omicron variant. Fortunately, I wasn't very ill. Yes, Witta, I am not alone. But I was down for 10 days, putting ice packs on my arms because they were too hot to touch. Anyway, and no, I didn't go to a doctor in the middle of all that. I was afraid they'd never let me out. So no hospital for me. It was bad enough when I broke my hip. They wanted to send me to a rehabilitation, where you stay there, a residential. But fortunately, my brother and his wife are retired nurses, so I was able to go to their home. Oh, 80 degrees in Ohio today. It's about 65 here now, which isn't bad. You had to mow? Oh, the grass, the lawn? Juanita, well, the grass here has grown tall and thick with roots that don't want to come up. And they're so tough that my cheap little weed whacker doesn't really touch them. But yeah, usually I start weeding in April, but usually it's little short grasses that pull up easily. And the other day I had to quit because a swarm of red ants started climbing on my arms and biting me. So even though I don't like chemicals, I put out the Terro, Terro ant bait. And yesterday I just wasn't up to doing anything. My knees felt like tight rubber bands, and I actually slept through a good part of the day after I did a live stream. Oh, yeah, I try to leave dandelions, and we get miner's lettuce. I try to leave it, but sometimes it's so tangled up in the grasses that it comes up with the grasses. Miner's lettuce and dandelions are edible too, but I usually leave them for the critters, the bees or whatever. the pollinators. Of course, with all the roses, once they start blooming, they're preferred sources of food for bees and other insects. My rosemary is growing back after the last year's